Right now, across India, something truly massive is happening. We're talking about a nation of over 1 billion people in the middle of a construction boom so vast, it's literally re-engineering its own future. And it's all happening at once.
So that brings up a pretty huge question, right? How does a nation actually build a new destiny? It sounds so philosophical, but in India today, the answer isn't some abstract idea. It's being poured in concrete and forged in steel. It's an incredible story of ambition, engineering, and a vision for a completely different country. And believe it or not, it all starts with this one number, 15. Just 15. What in the world could that mean?
It means 15, not just projects, but game-changing mega projects. And the craziest part? They're all being built at the same time. This isn't some slow, gradual evolution. Nope, this is a coordinated, all-in leap straight into the future.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, why all this, why now? Well, this isn't random, not by a long shot. It's all part of a massive strategic vision.
And this right here, this is the heart of it. We're talking about a march towards a that's trillion with a T, dollar economy. Every single kilometer of highway, every new airport runway, every single bridge is a deliberate piece of the puzzle, building the physical backbone for that massive economic dream.
All right, first up, let's dive into the projects that are basically rewiring the entire country from the inside out. We're talking about completely changing how people, and just as importantly, how goods get from point A to point B across this vast landscape. Just look at the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway. We're talking about 1,386 kilometers. Now, this is way more than just a road. It's practically a time machine. A journey that used to take a full 24 hours, bam, slashed down to just 12. Can you even imagine what that does for business, for families, for everything? It's an absolute game changer.
And hey, it's not just about getting people around faster. You've got to move stuff, right? That's where the Western Dedicated Freight Corridor comes in. This is a 1,500-kilometer railway built only for cargo. By pulling all those freight trains off the regular passenger lines, it's like creating a superhighway just for trade. Logistics costs plummet, and suddenly, Indian products become way more competitive on the world stage.
And then, there's this. I mean, come on. India's very first bullet train. The Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail is going to connect the country's financial capital with a key industrial hub. This isn't just a faster train, it's a whole new era of passenger travel, using technology that completely redefines what speed and convenience even mean.
Okay, so we've seen how they're rewiring the country internally. But what's the point if you can't connect all that energy to the rest of the world? That's the next critical piece of the puzzle, building massive new gateways to the globe. You know, if you want to be a global player, you need global-scale airports. And that is exactly what's being built. First, you have the Noida International Airport. This isn't just another airport. The plan is for it to be the largest in all of Asia. And at the very same time, the Navi Mumbai Airport is being built to handle the immense pressure on India's financial capital.
And just to really let the scale of this sink in, look at this number, $90 million. No, 90 million. That's how many passengers the Navi Mumbai Airport is being designed to handle every single year. That's more than the entire population of many countries. It's just mind-blowing.
But it's not all about the skies, right? You've got to move goods by sea, and that's where the new Vadhavan port comes in. This is a true game changer because it's a deep-water port. So what does that mean? It means the biggest, most massive cargo ships in the world can dock here. That instantly turns this spot into a critical hub for global commerce.
All right, this next section is pretty amazing. We're moving beyond just big and into the realm of, whoa, how did they even build that? These are the projects that are pushing the absolute limits of what's possible with modern engineering. Okay, first up, the Chenab Bridge. This thing doesn't just span a gap, it absolutely conquers an entire valley. We are talking about the highest railway bridge on the entire planet. This marvel of engineering is finally going to connect the Kashmir Valley to the rest of India by rail all year long. And that same incredible ambition? It's also being drilled, literally, right through the Himalayas. The Zojila Tunnel is a 14.2-kilometer-long beast that burrows through solid mountain. Why? To provide all-weather, year-round connectivity to the super-strategic region of Ladakh, a place that used to be completely cut off from the world for months every single winter.
Now, this ambition isn't just about moving people or goods, it's about powering the future. And this is the Kavda Renewable Energy Park. It's not one of the largest, it is the world's largest source of green energy, period. It's a hybrid solar and wind park on a scale that's almost impossible to even imagine.
So, just how much power are we really talking about here? To put it into perspective, this one single park will generate enough clean electricity to power an entire major global city, with plenty to spare. It's an absolutely monumental leap into a sustainable future.
Okay, so let's just take a step back for a second. You've got these incredible new highways, these ports, these bridges, these energy parks. When you put all those puzzle pieces together, what does the future actually look like? How does it change daily life for millions of people?
Well, it looks like a city like Mumbai finally getting some breathing room. You've got the coastal road easing up that notorious traffic. Commute times are being slashed by India's longest sea bridge, the Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link. And knitting it all together is the Bharat Mala Pariyojana, the master plan for a national web of world-class highways connecting every corner of the country.
And this is maybe the most important takeaway. These are not just 15 separate projects happening in isolation, no way. They create this incredible ripple effect. Together, they create economic velocity, they supercharge global links, they fuel it all with sustainable growth, and ultimately, they forge a nation that is more connected, both physically and economically, than ever before.
So look, this is so much more than just an infrastructure boom. It's a statement of intent. It's India's blueprint for the 21st century being written in steel and concrete right before our very eyes. And it really makes you wonder, with this level of ambition, what on earth are they going to build next?